Hello everyone and welcome back to me just playing Minecraft. For those of you that haven't been here before, thank you for coming in and thank you for deciding to join me on this adventure. In this series, I'm just playing Minecraft and, well, the only plan I've got for the series is to see how far I can get with the Level Z mod. We currently have one level point to allocate, and I was thinking, as we discussed in the previous episode, I'm just going to put it into strength, because we want to get strength up to level 8 so that we can use an iron sword. Once we've got the iron sword, we will go ahead and in that cliff over there we found an abandoned mine shaft, and we will go and explore that when we get to level 8 in defense, so that we can at least have a iron sword to defend ourselves. Now unfortunately I wanted to show you that abandoned mine, but it seems to be just outside of render distance. Now since you've been here last, I have made a few changes to the farms that I've been building in the previous episode. So as you can see, I've fenced this farms in so that the villagers can be safe inside. I am planning much bigger farms to go in the fields right over here, but these ones I decided to fence it in case I want to sort of automate it in the future. This will just be easier to deal with. Then as you can see, I've made a path right around. This side here is our potato farmer, and I don't know why there's beetroot here. I don't know. This is supposed to be a potato farm. Wheat doesn't belong here, dude. Edwin, listen to me. That field is for potatoes. Potatoes. I don't want wheat here. So as you can see, we are still in winter. If we have a quick look at our calendar, winter, there's only 8 days left before spring. And that, even though I do like winter, the snow, it's beautiful, really. But it's hell to try and make something look good with the winter going on. The snow that just covers everything up. While I'm here and seeing this, let me just fix it. I'm using these dirt sword slabs just to make the paths. Eventually, I think we can get dirt path slabs. Let's just have a look here. No, doesn't seem that I can. Let's just see path. Oh yes, we can get path sword slabs and path sword stairs. So once I have silk touch, I might just come and replace these with path blocks instead of dirt. But for now, these will not turn into grass, and that will just keep the paths looking good. Now I am thinking, while I'm here, this is the next building I'm going to tackle, and this, since Edwin is so keen on planting beetroots, I think the villager that's going to stay in this little house is going to be a beetroot farmer. I think one of the reasons why I am going to build this now in the beginning of the episode, I mean I haven't built in the start of an episode yet, but why I want to do this is because the building does help us level up in level Z, and as I said, we are working towards level 8 in strength. But now, with the night having fallen, I think it's a good time to just have a nap before the nasty night creatures decides to come out. There you go, and as you can see, we are on day 104, and honestly speaking, how much have we accomplished? Some would say we haven't accomplished much because what did we do? We've built this little farmhouse with a few farms surrounding it. We've got this staircase going up to our start house, and we've built the start house. In 100 days, that's not a lot, is it now? But as I said, the point of this series is just me playing Minecraft. No pressure, no massive goals, just having a chill Minecraft session. With that being said, I think I've got enough resources in those 2 barrels over there and in my storage at home that we can easily take on this little house. Now, unfortunately, I think this house, it is too close to the path. I want to move it back 2 or 3 blocks, but we've got space over here, and I can hear some lava. I know somewhere below us is lava, which is not good. I hope there's no nasty holes I can fall into and get burnt. What's this? Hanging roots. Interesting. Any of you that's been following the series, you'll know I have not killed a single sheep or a cow in this series so far. Let's just... Animals bred, nothing. The only things I've killed is zombies, spiders, pillagers and creepers. No mob or animal mob kills so far. Now that does feel like it's going to be a problem because I am going to start needing some leather, and the only way to get leather is to get rid of animals. We can find some in chests, but the easiest way is to just deal with cows, which, I don't know. So far, I've enjoyed playing the peaceful game. Sleeping at night, preventing mobs from spawning, and that sort of thing. With the other buildings, I tried to keep the original build in the footprint of the new build. And I think I did say I want to move this back a little bit, but I think we can get away with having its border here. We can simply have a little entrance this side so it can get onto the path right here, and then we can extend the build out a little bit. So this one, as you've seen with the other builds, we try to stick to the build palette, only changing things if absolutely necessary. So I think this, we can keep to this palette. This is oak logs, 3 blocks in between oak logs, and this side's also 3 blocks in between. So let me clear up a little space here, and then we can start building, or at least laying out the foundations for this build. And obviously, as always, I thought I've got the resources with me, and I don't. That's not even surprising anymore, is it? I do have my sawmill and my stone cutter, which I can just place over here somewhere close by where we can easily get to them so that we can use them. They are much more efficient to use than using a crafting table, even though we've got this crafting pad as well, which is included in the mod from vanilla twigs, and we can use that. Oh, I do have oak logs here. I do have some oak logs. Let's see, where's the saw? And put the oak logs in there and get a few planks. Let's just have one stack for now and see how far we get with that. So the floor is on this level right here, so let's start filling in the floor. I don't know, in other series I usually start this way, do the floor first, so that way I've got a pretty good idea of what the build is going to look like, and that helps that I don't need to just break things down again after I've started building. Now this palette, I'm going to keep it more or less the same, but I want to start, as I get closer to the river down there, I want to start incorporating more stone bricks into the builds. Of course, we do have an easy way to get stone bricks, which is, again, with this little stone cutter. There's a mod in here. You can make these stone bricks from immersive weathering, and does it actually give you 16 from one, and then if you put them together, so you can get 4 stone bricks from 1 cobblestone. That's amazing. That's flippin'. That's like almost on the border of cheating. So let's do this. There you go, half a stack. Now I am going to break this out and just extend the floor like so, and then I'll have a sleep on our new deck. There we go, sort of the outline of this house sorted, and then let's just do this. We're going to try and keep with this same sort of look. Will definitely just be a bigger house than what that was here before, but we're going to try and keep it pretty much looking very similar. Just let me go and grab some more oak logs. I think I've got some in the barrel right up here. I'm back with the oak logs, so we can just continue this all around. There you go. Much better. Then the next thing, I want to take away this door. We can change this out. Boom, boom. And then this chair can go away. We can place the door back this side, and like so, and we can do this. Now I like having the stairs to the doors like that. So let's see, we can do this. There you go. Nice little entrance. Let's just light it up outside. And I think we can remove these as well. Now we do have the main door right here, but I think we can have another little door this side. So I'm thinking this could be the bedroom area. This will be a nice lounge area, and we can have, I think, the door right here. Now, I don't have any doors. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's just do this and that. Get to the... Let's just do this as well. Can we get a barrel? Oh, we can get 2 barrels. So I'm just feeling my inventory is a mess. Let's just clear out some of these thingies I've got in my inventory. And then we can get a door. And we can get just a few cobblestone stairs. Because the way I like to do it is above the door we need to have some stairs like that. And then over here we'll do the same thing. Have stairs, and then this one we will oh, my pickaxe is gonna break any moment now. Ah, got it. Got it. And you can place the door right here. Now, let's just add in these cobblestone. Oh, no. Did I put cobblestone away? I didn't. Ah, well. Always something, isn't there? And then while we are here, let's do this. Oops. There goes my pickaxe. Not yet. There, that's just there. I feel that really just looks nicer for the windows. Let's go around and put in the cobblestone stairs where the windows are going to be. Oh, no. Okay, making progress, I feel. So let me go and get some more cobblestone so that we can finish what we started. Let's take a step back and have a look. How does this look? I think Maybe this wall here needs a little bit more texture. Around here I can put some stone bricks in. Let me do that quickly, and then haven't I filled this in? Oh my word. Let me see. Set here. My word, I keep forgetting that my pickaxes. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Now my pickaxe isn't about to break, it already broke. I think we can just for now make a stone pickaxe. So we don't need all that to use the pickaxe all that much right now. And we just need to have it available. There, how's that? Maybe another little bit of a stone brick in there. And something else, when you right click stone bricks you can crack them. So we can do this. Like every year so often we can just make a cracked brick. Okay, so I think that's perfect. That's going to work. Now we need to go and take apart that roof and then start doing the roof for this building. So let me do that quickly, and I think we can do that in a little bit of a time lapse. Yo, do you want to go inside? You don't belong inside. Come on. Our little iron golem here will watch over you. You'll be safe. Don't worry about it. And just like that, we have a roof. And I purposefully didn't show you how I built the roof because the roof is pretty much similar to all the other roofs I've got in this world so far. Spruce, stairs and planks with stone bricks to finish it off. And on the inside I've got a little bit of a skylight just to make it feel a little bit better. On the inside I've also got these spruce trapdoors to hide the fences that's on the outside, just to give it a little bit more of a texture on the inside. Now I know I keep promising that we will start decorating sometime soon, and I do promise we will start decorating soon. But first off, we need to go and have a look at what we can do on the outside. Because first off, I want to build a little porch area right here and maybe just see how we can cover it. Maybe put a little awning over here, or maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. And then we need to start figuring out how we are going to build the beetroot farm. So I think on this level right here, we will do a little bit of a farm. So let me clear this up. Not gonna be too big of a farm because really, how much use do we have for beetroot? not one of my favorite crops. I don't think beetroot is anybody's favorite crop. But first off, let's get a little bit of a porch area right in here. So we'll do this like so. We can take away these stairs, and then using stone brick slabs we can just put in a little bit of a porch area like so. And then we could maybe just do this. Also put a little bit of a fence up here so that our villager can't just walk down this side. And since we're not putting stairs here, let's just do that to cover that area up a bit. And then we need to see how we're going to fence this in. There you go. Now we just need to fence off this area so that our villager cannot get into any trouble, and then we can start seeing how we can plant. Now I'm thinking maybe we'll fence in right from here, then we're going to flatten out the ground. So let me do that quickly and then we'll see how it looks. And just like that, we've got a little beetroot farm going, and honestly I didn't have enough beetroot seeds to cover the whole farm. But that's alright. I think our little farmer is going to be able to extend this farm for us. So let's see what happens if we open the farmer up and let him roam free. Harrison, my friendly beetroot farmer. How nice is that? And with that, winter is at an end. The spring rain is so refreshing. And now we've got our little farms already. We've got beetroot, potatoes, carrots and wheat all ready to grow. And springtime is going to be the right season for the crops to start growing. And with the crop fields planted and growing in the spring, I decided to head over to the mountains to gather some more iron and in the process maybe get a few extra levels to level up on our level Z. The journey wasn't disappointing at all, because we got quite a few resources out of that. Three and a half stacks of iron, over 5 stacks of coal, and in the process let's check how many levels we got in level Z. 6 level points that we can level up with, and I guess they are gonna go into defense up to level 8, or strength at least up to level 8, and then the 2 remaining points, let's see where we can put them, but I think we can put them let's put them into health, just to get our hearts up a little bit more. Next, I wanted to dig through some gravel so that I could find a few pieces of flint, so that I could craft a fletching table. I've got an idea to start trading with villagers, and a stick trade sounded like a good option. I headed out to Thomas's old house and placed the fletching table ready to trade. The new villager in this house, Charles, initially offered me arrows, and I just cycled the trades until I got the sticks. On second thoughts, that was not the best idea, but sticks is in the emeralds, and I proceeded to trade with Charles until I could eventually buy a powerful enchanted bow from him. The negatives wasn't too great, but it was an enchanted bow nonetheless. I think the time has come for me to go and investigate that abandoned mineshaft that we found in the hill a little bit earlier. So I guess I'm suited up. I've got my iron sword and I've got an enchanted bow with a few arrows, so let's go and check it out. I finally made my way into the mineshaft, and nothing particularly interesting happened. I found some coal, actually plenty of coal, and collected all the rails that I could find, because rails are expensive to make when iron is scarce, and I would definitely be able to do something with them later on. Iron was plentiful, and I collected quite a bit of it too. There weren't many minecarts with chests, I only found 2 of them, and the loot inside was not exactly particularly anything to write home about. A few glowberries, an emerald or 2, some lapis lazuli, but nothing really special. And eventually we found this spider-infested cave. Gathered almost another stack of iron and 28 blocks of coal. And unfortunately, yes, those poisonous spiders got me. But anyway, I think all in all it's been successful. In the sense of we've got a little bit of resources. We've also found some rice and cabbage seeds which will help expand our farming settlement. With that exploration session out of the way, our crop fields are actually coming along nicely, and I think I need to spend a little bit of time to just harvest some of these crops, expand the fields a little bit further, and unfortunately we've got weeds growing which I need to sort out as well. And now with our farms and our farming settlement coming along very nicely, we have finally gotten a little more levels that we could spend in level Z. We've got 3 level points, and I need to make sure what I want to spend it on. And so after a lot of thought, I have come to the conclusion. We need to get to level 16 with farming, mining, strength and defense to be able to get diamond armor and diamond tools. But for the time being, I think it's more important to fill up our hearts. So I'm going to spend these points in our health section. So each player starts with 6 HP. Each skill point increases health by 1 HP. At level 20, the player gains 6 absorption when full HP and saturation. So let's go for that and see if we can get as many hearts as possible. Now as the sun sets on this day 136 or something, we'll have to sleep to be sure. I think we've made a lot of progress, and I think we can call this episode done for a year. Next time I'm going to take on another big project. Maybe not finish it, definitely not finish it, but at least get started on what I like to call the pit. And the pit is something that needs to happen at spawn. One of the reasons for wanting to dig a pit is to get more resources so that we can expand our farming village even further. In the process, I think we'll start building factory buildings at the pit site in nearby future episodes. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this quiet, relaxing, just playing Minecraft episode, and I will see you again next time.